shown us the interest he has come into Toastmasters meeting. He has taken on numerous roles as a timer, a counter, word master, and he loves to evaluate. Aside from Toastmaster, he does youth recreational sports with his son, including outdoor go-karts activities and cooking with the family. He's also a BMW technician. His title of his speech is "Laughter is the Best Medicine." Please welcome our soon-to-be Sergeant at Arms, Neil August.
Laughter is the best medicine. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, scientific research found that laughter boosts the immunity, it lowers the stress hormone, decreases pain, and it prevents heart disease. One of my guilty pleasures is when I have a long day, I turn on stand-up comedy on Netflix, and hearing them turn their life experience into humorous stories. By doing that, it helps me laugh at myself and not take life so seriously at the everyday hiccups. Three of my favorite comedians that have a contract with Netflix is Gabriel Iglesias, Dave Chappelle, and Jerry Seinfeld. The first comedian is Gabriel Iglesias. He's a Mexican-American comedian. He grew up in Los Angeles by a single mom, and he had a good job at the cell phone store. His family told him, stay at the store. They didn't want him to try comedy, but he persisted. In 1997, he went out on his own and tried comedy, which led to him getting evicted from his house and losing his car. But he kept going, and he found out that he used his overweight appearance as an advantage, and he came up with catchphrases like, I'm not fat, I'm fluffy, and he came up with the 5 stages of fatness. The second comedian, who's considered one of the best of this generation, is Dave Chappelle. He was born in Washington, D.C. Both of his parents were professors, and he grew up in Maryland and Ohio after his parents divorced. He studied at art school, he studied theater. He moved to New York after school, and he tried the famous Apollo Theater. He was booed off the stage. He kept trying. He performed at city parks and comedy clubs. Eventually, he hit it big with Mel Brooks' Men in Tights. But his real fame is when he got his show on Comedy Central called his self-titled show. He has a unique perspective on how he could talk about controversial things, and he has his own view. He's a great storyteller. One of his greatest impressions is Prince. He improvises so well. He emphasizes the drama and glamour with the 80s outfits. Even flattered the artist himself and made the artist one of his fans. The third comedian, Jerry Seinfeld. He was born in Brooklyn, New York. His mom was from Jewish Syrian descent. I didn't say that right, but keep going. His father is American. He collected jokes while he was serving in World War II. Jerry Seinfeld studied communication and theater in college. He started performing at improv clubs, which eventually landed him on The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson, and it landed him on The Late Night Show with David Letterman. He also didn't really hit his good fame till he got his self-titled show, The Seinfeld Show. His style of comedy is observational style. He looks at the everyday aspects of life, and he finds something that brings you close to that edge, and he makes it funny. And you'll agree with him, with his style of comedy. It's based on the cliche, have you ever noticed? And one of his most famous lines from his show is, "No soup for you," where it depicts the struggle it is trying to get lunch from the deli in New York. So whether it's TV, stand-up, or movie, when you need to pick me up, laughter is your medicine. And I encourage you to find a comedian that you choose to pick you up. Because comedy can be the cure. Lucky for us, companies like Netflix is investing millions of dollars in comedy. And it's safe to say Americans are looking for laughs.